am Wolfie, your host for today, and we're going to be playing some more GreedFall today, so something is bound to break. Because that is just how the GreedFall streams have been, unfortunately. So far, for the past, 3 or 4 weeks, something has broken. Every single time that we have played GreedFall. So apparently GreedFall is a cursed game, but it's really fun, so I'm going to keep playing. Got somewhat itching in my back, it's annoying. Oh well. But yes, how's everyone doing today? Because I'm doing pretty damn well, all things considered. Just before the stream started, I managed to get myself back into Platinum League on Magic the Gathering Arena. Turns out, Ugin, pretty good card. Ugin did carry me through a good few games, where basically my opponent had a really big, massive board, and I had a couple creatures. I was just able to hold on long enough to get to 8 mana, play Ugin, wipe their board out, but the creatures that I had were a little bit bigger. So I was fine, and he had no board left. So I'm playing kind of a currently in Magic Arena. I am playing a big stompy Gruul deck. A lot of 5 mana plus cards in it. That runs 2 Ugins. So it's been pretty good. I'm not quite where I want to be yet with the deck. I need some more mythics. Yeah. Is my main one. I want another whatever the giant 6/6 for 5 in green is at the moment. Came in the new set, M21. It's the mythic. It's really solid, and I want another one. I've got 2 in the deck currently, but I didn't have enough mythics to make a third. And most importantly, I am waiting for the frickin' season to rotate. So a lot of the cards which are irritating me and counter my deck are not in there anymore. There's a few things I know I need to tweak about the deck, but currently it's doing okay. It's doing its work. So yeah, I'm very sad that the mass, indestructible, and hexproof hasn't been that useful for me so far. So I traded it out for 2 Triceratops, which have been much better so far. The one game that actually drawn them. But yeah, let's get in the game, shall we? I don't remember what we were doing last time because... Oh yeah, we were in the swamp part. But we started to get some frame drops. So we're looking for a camp? Is it an alchemist camp? It's something like that. It's been a week, guys, okay? Give me a break. And last time, I remember the last, 3/4 of an hour of the stream was trying to figure out why my frame was dropping. Which I am going with... Don't you do that. We dropped a couple frames there. It's GreedFall. Give me a moment here, guys. Ah, okay. It might be one of those same problems that we were having with... There we go, let's have it as that. I changed the priority on GreedFall a little bit. It's up from normal to above normal, literally. So we'll see what that does. Behave yourself. Okay. We've not dropped any frames yet, so we've got that going for us. Yeah, now if memory serves, we were looking for a camp. There it is, alright. Well, let's go there first, because that looks like something. How do we get out of this village again? I am going the wrong frickin' direction. I don't know how to do this! I keep going into that corner, but this way doesn't have an exit. But it's like I just gotta find it. So it's like over here? There we go. I thought it was somebody's house. There. Yeah, as long as we're not dropping any frames, we should be fine. That's annoying. I wanted to get some stuff out of that. I guarantee that thing over there that I'm seeking is just like a camp or something, but it's best to find out, right? It's gonna be useful to have, whatever it is. Is it around here? Anchored. The Veil of the Great Battle. Because there's the camp we found. Oh, maybe this isn't a camp. Because it's really close to another one. So it's in there. Run, Fox! Keep going, buddy! You can do it! Yeah, those are bears. The Ulgs. Oh no, it is a camp. Run button. I'm a near autonomous dodging. I just dodged with space. C is the special attack. Cool. Some fungus. Yeah, I've been playing a bunch of different games, all of which have like a similar-ish control scheme, but it's just different enough. Yeah, let's save here. We got another camp, so it seems like a worthy spot to save. And there is actually a lot of stuff down here to explore. Let's go this way. Maybe we can find another guardian or something. Wolves, or the wolf creatures at least.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I love how I have they're just thrown. But you can't actually throw monsters, but it gives me like, he just really staggers them. I guess you're not supposed to be able to hit a monster hard enough to essentially launch it. There we go. There's a ton to explore over here. Okay, this is a balance beam, which we can just cross easily. Clamber. Cave of Knowledge. Interesting. This has to be story related. I mean, look at it! That's like a D&D dungeon entrance. Clubbed. Oh, ow. Oh well. I do quite like the armor system in this game, but it does make you a little bit, like, brokenly powerful. Because it's most of the enemies I haven't had to... But against light enemies, at least, you are just very, very close to indestructible with a lot of armor. Admittedly, that goes vice versa as well, though, to be fair. I love if we clubbed one, killed another. I do need to start upgrading my agility at some point, but currently I'm relying on just better gear to do damage. Yeah, I'll take both of them. Oh, hello. These enemies are pains in the ass. Quite frankly. What do I get for 17 again? I remember I was gonna unlock something. Yeah, obviously I'm getting a skill. Attribute. Okay, it's a talent I'm getting. So I wasn't sure. I think I'll get level 2 intuition, because intuition's good.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I meant to dodge. Oh yeah, I got the dodge roll, didn't I?
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I've just realised something which might explain it, actually. Give me a moment. Does dodge roll lower the amount of mana you have? Yeah, I need to get that next. Yeah, the dodge roll things are just kind of nice afterwards. Like, the Fury generation I quite like. Like, counterattacks is nice. And these ones are literally just sweet, I guess. Like, it's a nice boon, but I don't really plan to use these a lot. These are just kind of boss fighty boosts. I want to get Fury. I think I'll get... Yeah. I think I'll get these two first. Because one, if that can revive my allies from unconscious, then that'll be really handy. If it can't, then it's kind of meh. But it would be nice to have my allies be actually useful in boss fights. Well, actually, no, correction. I can't remember her name. Siora. Give me a break. I'm tired, alright? Siora is actually very helpful in boss fights. The other companions have been like a hit or miss. Really. I just pulled like a heap of iron off the wall. Preston work notes. Natives, giant creature reign over the height statue. We have found a depiction of a large winged beast. Winged, agile, capable of flying, body seems fragile and protected. Of course, a depiction films of visions. Oh! So there's a guardian of the mountains, I'm guessing. Because I found a guardian of the plains, hills, and swamps. So it makes sense to be a guardian of the mountains. So it can fly. It's going to be quite squishy by the description then, but it can fly. So, very happy I have a rifle now. Ooh, what's that? What the fuck?
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Jesus. Woo! Dodge roll helps. Obsidian and a ruby. Damn. So that's got to be a new one, right? No? Oh, that's another herd chief. Herd leader, particularly massive resistant, vindictive, becomes the herd. Bellow herd makes more aggressive. Thank fuck there was only one of them with it. That's like the boss variant of those things. They are nasty. I'm generally very happy we found that thing essentially alone. I guess that was all that was over here, was literally that. Yeah, it was just the herd chief. Oh, well, that works. I'm willing to bet those things are a lot easier with different builds. Or maybe they're actually harder with different builds, I'm not sure. Because I can actually take a few hits from them, which is a change probably over a lot of people's builds. What I meant to do is check that. Okay, 1,175. 1,613, 1,313, okay. So I'll probably eventually overtake Siora for health. I doubt I'll overtake the tank characters. Like Petrus and why have I forgotten every name? Great sworded buddy. Oh, is that good? I doubt it's gonna beat hers. Actually, beat Siora's. Yeah, it's so close. I remember we got a legendary weapon for her last time. We only got 2, I believe. Freaking bugs everywhere. Ooh, hello. More Ulgs.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
They dealt with that fine. The dodge roll makes so much difference. Ooh. That is terrible. Now it actually requires agility too. I just got an achievement. Full pockets. Empty 100 containers. Sweet. I guess it's including monster. It can't be including monster bodies actually, because I think there's a separate achievement for looting actual monsters. This will be chests and like standard, like the human corpses that you find on the ground occasionally, where it's like they've been killed by something. Guessing this time the Orgs. I can remember the name of this random animal in the game. I can't remember the name of the people. Oh, another camp. This might level me. I don't remember if camps give you XP or not. They don't. Damn. But that looks like a mine or something. They call it a mine. A mine. Yeah, it definitely does look like a mine though, doesn't it? Ooh, there's a box up here, I guess. Yep. Surprised there's nothing guarding it. Oh! Well, now. Well, I found an item for me in here, which is kind of rare. That's really solid, actually. Very happy I picked up Endurance 3. So there's that. The legs, I believe, are actually worse than mine. They say they're better. They've got less armor by a lot. Less balance. But they don't require endurance, I guess. So this is going on, like, Siora, probably. And that one was a two-handed sword. I know what Kurt's getting when I get back. That's really powerful. Okay, so the Flamberg isn't really that useful yet, though. But Siora! You're getting these boots easily. Apology, they just don't require endurance at all, which is amazing for her. If you're playing a squishy build, that was one of the best items you could possibly have hoped for. I think. But I'm playing a tank build, so Don't need it. I'm sad that they say they're armoured boots and they don't actually have armour on them, though. That is kind of annoying. It's breaking my immersion. As if I ever had immersion in any game. The Scholars Expedition Camp, okay. So we're getting close to that, I guess. That helmet is really good to find, though. There's a lot of shit over there. Is it that way? Yes, it is. I guess that's this big outpost thing I can see over there. Is what all those question marks are? That's no good. It's a rock slide that killed some soldiers. So I guess that someone was attacking there? And they collapsed the passage to prevent that? Interesting. And by the fact that we didn't actually get like a voice line there, I'm assuming that'll come up in a quest later. Because it's kind of suspicious to just find a collapsed mountain road and not have any vocals about it. I guess I have to find the actual campsite first. Oh yeah, did I save? I think I saved, but I want to make sure. I don't want to lose that helmet. Or the sword, to be honest. Or the boots for sure. So. Yeah, report discovery to Constantine. Somewhere around here there's another Guardian too. So I already have a theory about how to fight that other Guardian. Because the other guard, it said it was very fragile. So it's going to have low armor, but it can fly. Also just realised that, if memory serves, last time we found out that the Guardians are transformed humans. Which really is going to be interesting with the flying one. Because the one with the spear we found the frickin' Kraken thing, which is, I feel sorry for anyone who turned into that. And we found the swamp poison beastie. You know what's a nice feeling? I've been playing a lot of Remnant. It's really nice for your sprint not to consume stamina. That's what it does in Remnant is really...
Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
This is a rather conspicuous place to set up camp.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents and the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies. No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they were wielding magic.
Yes. It is the art of the Donegada. One of the valley clans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They're not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
Okay.
This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
You're an idiot, Desade. Another lead expedition. This globular root is dense from texture, smell emerges strong and vigorous. Several animals consuming it without notable effects. Hence, it's likely to be edible. A distillation laboratory could be more conclusive. Afira decided to move her tent further away. She says that constant cackling prevents her from focusing. This young woman is talented, but I understand why her master dismissed her. She has bad temper. This is a bird heavily represented in the valley, has proven to be incredibly curious. They come so close to us that we touch them. Natives must not hunt them, otherwise they'd be more prudent, and yet their flesh is exquisite. This is related to their beliefs, and native people may consider them sacred.
This looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the lost expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover. A trail of blood. That cannot be good. Follow it.
I love the Desade went, yes, this must be the Lost Expedition Camp. That confirms it. We're in the Lost Expedition Camp. And then another one. Vileg.
Our enemies.
I leveled. Oh, so you can tell that these people aren't proper naturalists because they eat anything they find. It's like when there's no Galapagos giant there's so few Galapagos giant tortoises because people kept trying to like bring them back to like England and things, but they kept eating them because they were too tasty, so they couldn't resist, which is hilarious to me, and really sad because it means they're like going extinct now, but still kind of funny. Okay, skill healing because that is just going to be really good, and I've got to pick up intuition. Intuition level 2, which is basically is unlock more contextual dialogue options, and I believe that we can do that sneaky through the crevasses now. Also, I mean, I just get more loot with this way, so it's always nice. I will pick up Vigor level 3 at some point. These are the two that I'm going to be mainly focusing on, I feel. Like, I've got Science level 1, which means I can destroy the walls, which is all I need, because I'm not going, like, mega into it. I'll need to get lockpicking. Enemy traps are no longer sprung when passing over, seems good. But I so far haven't needed... Yeah, so far I've not needed to get any...
More blood.
things.
We're on the right path. Keep going.
I haven't actively needed a lot of the other stuff. There's a lantern over here. Why is there a random lantern over here?
Here is the isolated camp mentioned in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer there. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
The view over the valley is magnificent, and makes it difficult for an enemy to approach without being seen.
Do not have the key to open it. Okay, so that means we're going to find the key. Probably. Oof.
A corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. From the looks of him, I would say he's been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
This man traded his life for all the suffering of my people.
It was only a scholar, a sage, not a warrior on the battlefield.
Do you think my people see a difference when bridgemen steal our people from their beds? From who do you think all the clans hide their children?
I lean towards Siora's point of view. The practices of these scholars, so-called seekers of knowledge, are barbaric. Teleme would offer you protection and support.
In exchange for our souls. I think we would prefer to go to war.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
I like that line from Siora. We found the chest key. I was right. And the woman is hiding in the box. Of a certain Afaria. It's a small camp at the hull of the valley which to study. The flora of the place is extremely luxuriant. The island's only place where so many different species can be found next to one another. There are so many varieties bound to find an antidote to the Malachor. This plant with blue efflorescence, jagged leaves, unlike any plant I have knowledge of. We'll have to lead some experiments to determine it contains active essences. It's a shame that we cannot exchange with the natives. They must know the properties of all the plants, but the soldiers warned us. They told us we shouldn't trust the islanders. Apparently they're very aggressive in this region. However, the valley did not go unnoticed. Fuel being observed. My life's about islanders. I hope they understand them when I to fight merely to catalog the flora. Impression of the observed becoming increasingly ominous. They're very close, I can feel it. I'm afraid we should expect an attack. We have so few weapons. My colleagues are barely capable of defending themselves. Certain being observed from the swamp. If they attack us, this will most likely come from. I have tried to warn my companions to tell them to be more discreet. They refuse to listen.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition, a certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops mid-sentence.
These people of the bridge have either just hatched from eggs or are complete idiots. My people are at war. They do not spare an enemy under pretext that they are not wearing the clothing of soldiers.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will certainly lead us to our party of intrepid scientists.
This woman was right to fear the Donea Exregao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
And the Siora is still really helpful. Weirdly enough. Found the naturalist in the swamp, yeah. Well, can we actually fast travel back to the swamp? Do we have a camp near there? I mean, that's probably a camp. Yeah, I was about to say. But we can't get there yet, which is interesting. These scholars have either hatched from eggs or are complete idiots. Maybe my favourite line in this game so far. Yeah, level 3 lockpicking, and the lockpicking charisma seems to be like a way to get around a lot of options. Like, we've had the charisma one is basically, oh yeah, we can just sort this out like this. Where
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
That's possible. They look like trackers. But what are they tracking?
New prey, no doubt. Let's get closer.
Because we've got Siora here, this might actually not end in a punch-up. There's a chance, at least.
Renaigse!
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Hi. Ask Siora to intervene. Yeah?
We have no wish to fight you. Siora.
We have not come as enemies. We are only here to find the lion men.
They are ours, Donegad. They will tell us that which we need to understand.
They are treasured, Renaigse. And they are not warriors. Let us take them away. They will bring you nothing but worries.
They bring us worries already. One of them escaped and threatened to bring their warriors to destroy us.
They should have told us where our people are kept. But you are right. It is better if they all leave.
Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
I'm really happy I decided to bring Siora along. It's like, we're not here to fight you. Siora, help. Like, they're not going to believe me. Well, I think they might have. There's a 75% chance they might, because apparently these guys are really easily convinced. That's a bottle. Oh, I am wearing armored gauntlets. Hi there. Just grab it.
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
I like
We
her.
were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
After this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
We were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desade. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin, who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
I am Siora, daughter of Vladimir, from the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
I like her a lot.
Bishop Petrus, if our young friend hadn't insisted on coming here, I would have gladly let you rot in this marsh.
Behold the charity of the enlightened, huh? This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars' shouts, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves.
Yeah,
and we didn't
she's
have
the
guards to protect us.
combat
One
one.
of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
What has she done since?
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
That's about her research.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are oh so very close, and I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Fair enough. She's pretty kick-ass so far. I love how everyone immediately trusts Asade. It's like, yeah, I'm cool. I love how everyone is very capable of making just a standing jump like that. Like, half a second, just heave, done. She just blinks up there, I guess because it's not supposed to have two people doing it at once. Yeah, that putting it to above normal priority seems to have fixed the frame drop issues, so sweet. We're still having some minor frame issues, but it's nothing too terrible. Like, we're not actually getting any dropped ones, we're just getting like a slowdown occasionally. We're not getting any lag, so... Campsite.
This is where the natives took your colleagues.
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There are so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
She is a badass. You do get a bit, okay, you do get a bit of XP. Set up camp in the region. Holy fuck.
I would rather avoid unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Good plan. Till dusk at least. Well, actually, no. It's better to go just to night time, eh? Let's save here too. Oh, she's got the grenades. That's pretty kick-ass. Wait, we actually got a dedicated ranged character? Please, can I have this girl as a companion? Repair armor. She's got a talking line. Maybe? No? Apparently not. Just being judged. He says not to go around the front, alright? Well, I guess unless we could disguise ourselves as natives, which I guess we totally could. try sneaking. You said to go around the edge. This is some kind of castle, so... You see, a level 2 intuition can help out at all. Because intuition was the stat used to, like, sneak through gaps and things, so... Motherfucker.
Watch out! Grenade! Close to is richne sturing.
That went poorly.
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell. We're going to need a key.
Please, Honor Manawi. Let's try to avoid a fight.
Okay. There's some people. I generally wonder if I do change into Scout's tunic. I'm gonna save here, actually. Do you guys care? Stealth attack, I just knock him out. Yeah, you do care, okay. Actually, if they care that much, then I'm going to switch back to my actual good armor. Save up here. The guards won't let you in. Okay, I didn't kill him. What's this? That's convenient. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. Guess they're down in like a dungeony area. Alright, I was right. No cell guards.
that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shitload of trouble.
We are still in a shipload of danger. Well, nice sensor there. I'm gonna save here just in case. Ah, so that was the way around. I guess that's just their way of saying that they aren't companions. They are you can talk to these NPCs, but they aren't companions. Okay, I guess we go that big long route that goes out. But since I personally didn't kill anyone, I hope that they actually go, yeah, let's avoid a fight. Guess it's up there then? Seems to be. Yeah. I assume the sneak attack would have, like, done something. It would have probably killed the guy. I doubt it's non-lethal.
We must find a way to get out of this valley without putting my companions in danger.
I hope this is the right route. Let's see, Aura. Here comes Petrus. I really hope I get to keep her as a companion. It'd be nice to have a dedicated ranged character in the party. Petrus is okay, but I also vastly prefer the Bridge Alliance. So, to Tileme. It's just annoying that so far all the Bridge Alliance stuff has been like directly against the natives. I quite like the natives as well. My least favourite's Tileme by far of the factions. I don't like religious groups in games usually. Like, it never ends well, in my experience, so. I'm happy I killed those Ulgs earlier. I need to remember, the Ulgs are the bears, and they're like Varsnits, or whatever the fuck they're called. Parsnips. Are the wolf things. They don't really fight much differently, to be honest. The bears are slightly tankier, and the wolves regen if they bite you. And that's about it. The wolves have lifesteal, the bears are tougher. So. I do like that there are multiple approaches you can get, but it definitely seems to be in a lot of the cases, like, don't kill people, like, sneak around is, like, the preferred option. For a lot of quests. And if any, to be honest, if any of the NPCs I actually like. To be honest, all my companions so far I have really liked. One moment. Just make sure I've got something. People keep messaging me. Fair enough. I posted a GIF on a thing on Facebook, and people are just loving it. Apparently. I keep getting a lot of reactions, so evidently I did something right. I think I can stop that. Well, shit. I tried. Ciara! Okay, the 4 characters that can hold their own. Just gonna wait for the people to get up here.
Watch out! Grenade!
Trakarid, mercy. You have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
Yeah?
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. We will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Spare their lives. I beg you. They were only fighting
Yeah?
to save the lives of those that have disappeared.
Spare them, of course.
Very well. Leave. And I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Honor Manawi. I have spoken and I...
Yeah, they seem very honourable so far, the natives. They haven't been backstabbed. Oh, +1 Monsieur. Sweet. Sierra's been my favourite companion so far, so...
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true man of science. Cut to the point. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help. We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Very well. I'll accompany you.
Let's be off.
Do we just teleport? I do hope we get to keep our, what was her name, Afia? Afia? As a companion, because she was kick-ass.
Sir Desade, and our expedition. I thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Excellence. You are a providential man.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
A research that has borne fruit, Your Excellence.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tiena Hack Cadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted. How's that? Well, I grasp the basic of the local tongue, and I am certain to have heard the word yag, remedy. Surprising. But the Tearnahach is very powerful and very wise. It is possible that she did craft such a remedy.
Oh, we do get to keep her, sweet. Afia, excellent range fighter, protects her from enemies, getting melee range to maximize potential. Accuracy, strength, and endurance. She is a rifle person with throw bombs and a shotgun. We'll remove her from the team. Because she is awesome. I want to get Petra's out. Because I've got to keep Ciara. Because Ciara's just awesome. +2 reputation. Goes for Panacea. Hell yeah. Okay, let's get Petrus's personal quest done. Which quest was that? Quest for Panacea. It's a main quest, okay. It's a side quest. Children to D. Oh yeah, we have to go to the Cardinal's apartments. Okay. But we're actually one of these was in Heckmet. So yeah, may as well speak. They actually want peace. And I can't imagine the British Alliance are adverse to just, yes, we'll have peace. Because they're not like a warmongery people. It seems they are like actually scientists, which I get along with.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, and to what do I owe this honor?
The alliance with Ulan.
I met Ulan, the Bone Blowers clan chief, from the village of Vignamri. He is an open-minded man who holds great expectations of exchanges with the colonies. He would like to meet you to discuss a treaty, even an alliance.
Ulan, you say? I have never heard mention of this name, but to finally have an ally among the natives could only be beneficial.
See?
That is excellent news. Still, I fear that I cannot leave the city. That would be taking too much of a risk.
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmet. He is looking for an alliance, but he is not desperate. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness by his clan.
That is understandable, I suppose. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries? Do you think that solution might work?
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him in person for the same reason.
Excellent. Finally, some clear skies
It's like...
in our negotiations with the natives. My right-hand man will then go to this village to finalize an agreement with King Ulan.
I'll be there too, to make sure everything goes according to our plans. There is another matter concerning the same village that I would like to bring to your attention. A wandering merchant, a member of Ulan's clan, is being kept in your outpost. Can you authorize his entry into the city?
I see no harm in that. This merchant is certainly not a threat to us, and he might even prove useful if the negotiations with his clan should take a foul turn. Here, please be so kind as to give him this letter of passage. If he presents it to the guards, they will let him in and he'll be able to establish his stall in town.
I thank you. I hope to see you again. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Yeah. That's what I like. The British Alliance are like, oh, we can actually... They are very smart, so far as my gauge of the British Alliance. They don't seem... Do you know some of the Thélème ones are also kind of smart. But they have the Inquisition, which are a bit more of a problem. That's why I picked a fight with the Inquisitor. And just beat the shit out of it. Hey, I'm fine with people being religious. I think it's a bad idea. But...
Are in the vanguard of Pro.
Oh, it's
Your
you again.
Excellency, it's always a pleasure. Is there anything you would...
Be religious, that's fine. Okay, Obsidian Saber. Oh yeah, that's that really powerful one. We can sell that. We can sell that. We can sell that. And we can sell that. And we can sell that. We can sell that. Okay. For guns, I actually want to keep that because we have a new companion that can use rifles. Flintlock rifle, blunderbuss. I'll keep the blunderbuss because that I'm guessing they actually have a different stat line. Tricorn, let's get rid of that. The bassinet will keep because we can give it to Kurt. We might as well keep that because it's not bad. That's the white faction colours. We can get rid of that because we already have two things which have that colour. That's a practice tunic, so that's just worse than the scout tunic. Nope. It's white faction. That is also white faction, though. So we can get rid of the old embroidered doublet. You can get rid of these. These prove no purpose. Boots also serve no purpose. I mean, keep those because we don't need to.
Thanks for your visit.
Oh yeah, I need to sell.
It's always a pleasure.
This is junk, so we can sell all these and make a tiny profit. Yeah, sell it to a merchant. We get a lot of money from that one. I'll check it. Do you have any new items? Yes, I know. Buy Broadsword of Judgment, Great Steel Hammer. Fuck. I kind of like that actually. Parry Broadsword. Are there any non-accuracy requiring guns? Yeah, where are your lowest quality guns? Yeah, there's no good. But armor. Ooh, that's pretty nice actually. It's just another freaking suit of this. I guess good resistances, but oh, hell yeah! I'll take an actual upgraded cape, because capes don't upgrade that often. I've not seen many of them.
Thanks for your visit.
Lined cape of the guard. Yeah. Because it's got just more armor and more balance, essentially, and everything else is the same, so it's a strict upgrade. What's the damage of my mace? It's 300, and what was hers?
Your Excellency.
The purple one? 390, so it's a 90 damage increase, and nearly 100% increase to stun. The cost is reduced to furious attack, but it does generate less fury. And it's a proper maul. I probably should.
Thanks for your visit.
And I'll keep the other Morning Star in there in case I need to generate a bunch. Hell yeah. It's okay, guys. And the itinerant merchants over here. So now I've got a... I'm not accidentally going to switch away to a terrible weapon if I misclick. I see how much damage this new hammer will do to things as well. That's what I'm curious about. Because it's a big damage increase. Every mace has very high base damage, because I guess it's expecting you not to take the damage increasing things with it. Because the damage increase is all agility for melee. But strength increases your stun and what big hammers you can use. So those might explain actually why now the agility is you want to deal damage but you're really bad against armor. And I just go, okay then, I'll be bad, I'll not do as much damage, but I can just stun lock the enemy and I do very good damage against armor. So I can put up with a little bit lower damage if it means that I'm not gonna, you know, die a lot. Who the fuck are you?
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Governor Buren has asked me to help you fight against the caravan attacks.
Did he?
Could you tell me precisely what's going on?
For weeks we have been harassed by the savages. They're waiting for groups of soldiers or caravans to be out of sight of the outpost and attack with incredible violence. They don't just steal goods or equipment. They kill without mercy. Only one man survived their last attack. He's here in a sorry state.
Do you think he could answer a few questions?
Yes, but take it easy on him.
I'll make sure I do, Captain.
I really hope that eventually I can get some like full plate and things. Are they accosting the poor guy? Yes?
Please, help me.
Just keep walking, Renaigse. This does not concern you.
Have mercy. They will kill me. I am but a merchant who wishes to trade with the big city.
Intuition.
If I were you, I would leave at once. A squad of guards are approaching.
Fradi, let's leave. We are not ready for an encounter yet, but we will get you for this, merchant.
Adloreda on Almanawi. May the trees...
I like
along
this
your
one.
path
People keep saying it. I'm gonna get a lot of
always bear
fruit.
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you were not able to enter the town.
It is true. The soldiers did not let me enter. They left me outside, and the Donea Exdragao took advantage of this opportunity to attack me.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission for you to enter from the governor of Hikmet, which should allow you to set up your stall in the city.
Atloreda Renaigse. Thanks again.
Farewell, merchant. Perhaps we will meet again.
Okay, I can do that. But I want to search the Cardinal's apartments first. Can I get Petra's out of the party and I can put in the new ranged character because I think she's going to be more useful. Just as a generic character at least. Yeah, it's going to take a while, isn't it? 1 day, 18 hours. Oh, she's got a quest too. Sweet. What about you? Do you have anything cool? Aha, it's lower. Thank fuck it's lower. Yeah, nothing's gonna take those. Ah! My hair! There we go, okay. Still no good armored ones, unfortunately. My own gear is actually pretty good, so it's a lot of mana regen. If only these weren't heavy willpower requirements. You don't even give me a bigger like charisma bonus, so I don't really care. But lined capes are the current ones, which are better for me. What actually are my... What does it say? Because it gives me like a rating, doesn't it? Oh, I've got some technique and magic power. Yeah, my defense is 4 stars. It's 4 shields for my current level, I think, which is rather good. And my melee is 3.5, which I imagine is pretty decent. Magic power is nothing, and my technique is nothing. My character is not built for technique. Search the Cardinal's apartment.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
I don't believe that you're not a spy. See, that's the other thing. At least the Bridge Alliance... I think the Bridge Alliance haven't put spies on me yet. Or at least they haven't been obvious about it. Oh, I've got a quest here. Well, I might as well talk to Cornelia anyway. Maze place looks really bizarre to me. What the fuck? Okay.
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Did you?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try and retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
I mean, sure. Guarantee I'm gonna butt heads with the Inquisition again. Okay, so it's above again? Okay. So there's gotta be stairs or something. Maybe just go around the back. There's a stairwell. So, Eminence reorganized basement room as you ordered. Damage caused by your guard. Excellence guards were substantial. Regretfully, I had to replace the carpets, which have been heavily stained. I hope you all new carpets to your taste. Key room was in your desk as usual. I don't like the sound of this. Okay, so religious faction with an Inquisition. With something that stains the carpet. Please say it's painting. It's not, but please say it's painting. What's the point actually? Can I see everyone's gear? Just equipment. Yeah, what have you got on? $108, 40 and 22 and 37, 47, 120, 38, 40. I will actually have those gloves, Petrus. You don't need those. He's like, oh, you have better gauntlets than me. Now they're mine now. Wait, find out what's hidden under the... Why is it above? I assume this would be on the ground floor. No, it's below. What? Oh, I guess there's two routes to it, maybe? We can't go that way. Here's a stairwell down.
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors, by order of the Mother Cardinal.
We did not know. Please excuse us.
The basements are for servants only.
Very well. We'll go back up.
Comfortable vest. That was why it was telling me to go up, because there's like gonna be a closet somewhere. Oh. Also the secret room key. Might help. Must mean people will get pissed if I just club a servant. There's a magical lab.
May the enlightened bless you.
Good day.
Good day! It's got a spare hat. This is a shitty looking door, maybe in here. Hmm. Where do we find a comfortable vest? Maybe we can buy one? Quest. Do we have to find it? I've got to find where a comfortable vest is. I'm assuming the merchant person may have them. Otherwise we're gonna get either A, thrown out, or B, have to fight the servants. Where's a shop? Crafting table? There ain't no shop. I've definitely been to one. There it is, Teleme Merchant. Hey, at least the servants get to wear something comfortable. I'm still gonna wear my heavy armor until I like get up to the place though, because I am not sold that we will not just get into a fight with some more Inquisition.
Don't hesitate to have a rummage around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Cool. Bye. Impaling steel hammer, Crusader's ring. Oh, hello. Some actual armoured boots. That was my balance, though. But it does increase my armour by 6, which isn't terrible. Armoured chain. Armor regen. All of these will give you mana anyway, so. Anyway, chest piece. Comfortable vest.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep.
This guy's the team. Oh.
Don't hesitate to have a rummage. Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
She does not pass as a servant at all. Yes, we are servants, obviously. We are the most obvious servants. Why would you think otherwise? How dare you impinge on my servantness? Yes, hello, I am servant.
Ah, well, this is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place.
Maybe they aren't actually torture.
For goodness sake. This room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking.
It's not too bad.
It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans.
We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Teleme, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something.
Locked.
I am actually quite relieved about what is here compared to a lot of the other stuff. Mother Carol can read the account book. Account book lists loans, moneylender called the Magpie for every expense. There's contrary money input. Completely cancels it. The sum is astronomical. However, there's no mention of where it comes from, and the recurring payments are in candy cane.
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
We can also go and gather information at the coin tavern. Perhaps the manager knows
him. You know, this is actually nowhere near as bad as I was expecting. Like, there's a forgivingness about just debauchery parties compared to a lot of other things that it could have been. So now we're actually getting to the point where we need to have everyone in the party disguised to make it convincing. Question the prostitutes. That's a quest. Wait, I'll save. Oh, I already did save. Fair enough. I always forget when I've saved and when not. Nope, it's not nice apparently. Oh, we just got a drop frame there. I saw it happen though, there was the lag. Question the prostitutes. The coin tavern is this? Speak to the innkeeper.
Can I get you anything?
They look very similar. You look very similar to the merchant outside.
Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
You sometimes deliver goods to your big clients, isn't that right?
Of course. The rich don't like to get drunk among mere mortals.
And have you ever supplied anyone from the palace?
Yes, that has happened. It suits them.
And who places these orders?
Well, a steward, of course. Don't you know how things work?
A woman? Dressed in a long green cloak?
No, the steward is more discreet. On the other hand, the person in the big green coat, the steward speaks to her sometimes. They know each other or work together.
Oh, okay. Mention the Mother Cardinal.
Do you think that the Mother Cardinal may have ever been here?
No.
Are you drunk or something?
I was about to say, that's a dumb question to ask, but I gotta ask it. Find out more about
What can you tell me about a certain Candy Cane?
Candy Cane? Everyone speaks about him, or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel.
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about him.
Okay.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
My character looks like some sort of really official. He looks quite like a thug, essentially. Quite a some like mercenary band leader. Okay, this is the games room. Fight organizer.
Good day.
Good
Welcome.
day.
You here to wager? To fight?
Are you an officer?
On what would we be betting?
On the fights in the arena. You never heard of them? Quite a few come here and bet fortunes.
And do they win?
A few do. Others have less luck. But they do get the thrill.
Okay, so these were candy
I
cane.
imagine
I've got an idea.
Candy cane rings a bell.
Obviously. Even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
Oh.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good for my business.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one
Right.
will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Do you know where I can find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the information.
So the cardinal.
Has the Mother Cardinal ever come here to
Of course
place
not.
bets?
The Mother Cardinal? And why not Saint Matthias himself while you're at it?
I must be going.
She's not
Next time,
dumb.
then.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's free. Come. See me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed.
Speak to
So,
him.
have you found
Why
what
is
you're
he in
looking
full
for?
armor?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you that you will get your
Why is he
reward.
dressed like a
For
guard?
you, I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
Oh, intuition.
Father, do you want to explain to this man why we are here?
Of course. We are not here for your services, but to lead an investigation. Several clients of yours have made a complaint. Precious objects disappearing after your employees' visits.
People in very high places are concerned, which explains why we've been asked to take care of it.
This cannot be. Well, listen. Come in, but please be discreet.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm genuinely curious if Siora understands what the fuck we're doing right now. Hello.
Look, a new face. Oh, but wouldn't that be... Hello, Father.
We would like to know if you know who the hearing belongs to. Is it maybe yours?
Absolutely not. I am careful not to leave my belongings with clients, and I have no desire to answer your questions. That doesn't fall within my services.
Very well. Goodbye.
That was one of the funniest interactions that I've seen so far.
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam, but we're here to ask other favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising, but do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine. I lost it when...
That's convenient.
How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me.
Are you sure you want to ask that?
What do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
She doesn't seem too bad. Ask about the
Could you
party.
tell
then.
us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me. But I don't know them.
Makes sense. What about the
Do
organizer?
you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name.
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the festivities, but the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
Obviously
Do you
not.
think that an important person from Teleme could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just
Ouch.
answer our questions.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony.
Tell her a little bit more about it. Let's try.
Admit it, you must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible
Come on.
not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone, once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at...
I want to be
recognizing my
nice.
clients.
She doesn't seem like
Please
she did
continue.
too bad. She
I'm
just
all
wants a bit of
ears.
money.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance, and you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
Magpie.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
Naturally.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore.
It's a little one in the green coat.
This woman in the green coat. Could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important then.
That candy cane.
Do you know someone who goes by the name of...
Woman in the green coat is the cardinal, I'm assuming.
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
That was actually a person. I thought that was a mannequin. Holy shit, that's terrifying. Oh, speak the innkeeper.
Can I get you anything? Look who it is. I feel that once again you're not here to support my business.
It's like the woman in a green coat.
I'm looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it, if that's what you're asking. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a regular, a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
This guy's getting real sick of me, would be my bet. Okay. Oh, down. I know it isn't here. Question the bookmaker in San Mateus. Guard Barracks, maybe? Yeah, I guess it'd be in here.
It's blocked.
Well, that's annoying.
It's blocked.
So how do I get through there, then? Ah, wait a minute. If this guard barracks is like the other one, and the layout's been fairly similar so far... then with a little bit of luck... I'll get to the other side of that door. There we go. Very happy that I did a proper bit of exploring in the other coin guard barracks. So all the coin guard barracks are set up exactly the same.
Greetings. Quartermaster Herbert. I'm in charge of these barracks. And you are?
Desade, legate of the congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. And what
Okay,
can I do for
Edward.
you?
Nothing yet?
That will be all, Quartermaster. Thank you.
Okay, he's got nothing to talk to yet, but he's not a quartermaster, so... I gotta go downstairs again, but I don't know where. Oh, wrong way. Boom! Where is this bookmaker? Through that door, through there, and it's there. Oh, it's the guy. Oh, it's the bookie. Okay. I thought it was an actual book salesman. I've never heard of a bookie called a bookmaker before, if I'm honest. I guess it makes sense. Just a little weird.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
A woman in a green cape.
I'm looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in, especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
Question of the moneylender magpie. Okay. I'm kind of sad that we don't see our weapon on our backs, but I guess that would possibly interfere with cutscenes a little much. Well, actually, it's just the same as putting in any... Is there like any of the clothing, I guess? Because it just has to be on your back. Oh, actually no, it'd be weird because of guns, I bet. When this goes south. Magpie.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I'll get straight to the point. I have bad news for you. I know about the decadent parties at the palace. I know that you take part in them.
What? What are you talking about?
Stop acting all innocent. I have all the evidence I need to incriminate you. Although your reputation isn't spotless, there are others who have a lot more at stake than you. What if I were to spread it around town that you boast about being there? You know what happens when tongues wag too much.
That's enough. All right, I get the message.
Yeah, just threaten him.
Want?
It would appear that you know the Mother Cardinal very well. I know that she borrowed money from you. I even know how much. What I want to know is why.
I have no idea. Do you really think that my clients tell me everything about their lives?
Does she still owe you money?
No, she always pays me back on time, and with interest.
Do you think she's plundering the city funds?
Ha! If that were the case, the funds would have been depleted long ago. Nah, the money's coming from elsewhere.
Tell me about Candy Cane.
We're not close, if that's what you want to know. I just know his name, like everyone else. I mean, there are some rumours. They say he does his business in the basement of the Coin Tavern.
What kind of business?
Oh, nothing to do with my line of business. He deals in arena fights. Which should be on me.
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any trouble. I will be as silent as a stone.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain candy cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he's just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
Find and question candy cane, which is my guess, Coin Tavern. Oh, maybe not. Known for fixing fights. I'm expecting someone who knows their way around a brawl as well. Otherwise, someone who just, you know, stabbed him. Or her, I guess. If everyone just knows the name. My immediate thought is chick, but I'm possibly thinking of characters from like Artemis Fowl. Barrack Street. Turns out it's an Inquisitor. That'd be pretty cool, actually, if it was an Inquisitor.
Candy cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
God fucking damn it. Where's my house? I do like that no one is questioning that the merchant congregation is just going around and sticking their nose in everybody's business. Oh, it's not. Shh. Rue. No. No, Rue.
We'll make you dance.
Well, that's always nice to see, isn't it? This hammer does a lot of work. That works. There's some bandits, I guess. I think the guards are like, nothing to see here. Lawless place, this. I just got attacked by like a company of soldiers. Also, this hammer is awesome. I finally got to use it on things, and yeah, it does a lot of damage. Bash. It bashes things very good.
Kill these blue bloods!
No gun for you.
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
not confirmed just thieves. They're not actually, like, a faction. Oh, an Inquisitor's ring. It's still weird to me that the rings in this game are a distinct thing. Row. Ah, hello. It's your candy cane.
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
Desade, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Are you threatening
Come on,
me?
it was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I get the feeling I'm going to be in a pit fight. Yeah, Petrus gets along well with me. 1000 XP. These companion quests are very useful. Yeah, we better try and teleport to somewhere. Actually, can we just teleport? Now we need to find an actual place. So let's go back here. Let's actually talk to our new companion, because she appears to have a quest over her, which is always nice to find, to be honest. Anybody else? I'm kind of happy that you get a lot of ammo in this game. The guns are like special abilities, but you do actually get quite a good amount. I should go into city streets at night in games more often. How's theatre? So I'm guessing it's the charisma is the reason why party members...
Desade, I'd like to discuss something with you.
Go!
I'm listening.
My colleagues are only interested in the physiology of the islanders and consider everything else to be superstitions. However, if we want to understand how they are transforming, we need to take a look at their culture. The potions they drink, the dyes they use are surely the source of their physical changes.
Why not talk about it with Siora? It seems to me that she would be the best one to help you.
Siora is very suspicious of me. She will never betray the secrets of the Dunevada, but I was told about a place of ritual called Kurganau, decorated with carvings and offerings. By studying them, I hope to better understand what is possibly the greatest mystery of this century. But they call it a dangerous place and I cannot go alone. Will you accompany me?
Sure.
Very well. Understanding these transformations will surely be useful.
Thank you, Desade. I knew I could count on you. Let's go.
Okay. And she's got a gun. I just really want to have a companion with a ranged weapon. Okay. Not Vasco. Kurt. But actually, Kurt, I can give him this two-handed sword now, thinking about it. He can't use it yet. It's also worse than his. Fair enough. That's a really good sword. Oh yeah, I just got him that, didn't I? Bastard. Okay. I give him that in case we need it. Failure, okay. 400 damage. Jesus. Acrobus. Current one does a lot of armor damage, so she's supposed to be the armor cracker, basically. I was right that I was very surprised there's no armor cracking characters. So we've gotten one. I don't know if there are any more companions. I won't be too surprised if there was. Take a look at your armor. No equipment on the neck. I mean, does she use magic? She can actually use that. Oh yeah, she has endurance, doesn't she? So fuck yeah. Current armor's actually pretty solid. Hands. They're just worse. Boots. Well, these are also just worse, so. So we can equip her a helmet, and that's it. Okay, let's book it. Oh, wait a minute. There. No, I don't do that. Travel. Constancy. Arrival. Travel there. I will see how a ranged character actually helps situations. I've got a feeling that she's going to be very useful. Also another character that can actually wear decent armor. I am kind of still surprised that she's not got any, like, the intelligence stats, being, like, a scientist. But, because it says, oh, she's a really squishy character, but so far she has just had, like, this doesn't look like a boss fight area at all. Okay. As a friend of mine just messaged me, is not important for now though. Okay, so this actually isn't a thing. It looks like it should be. Ooh, box. Another tracker's tunic. What the fuck is that? Okay, found a new enemy! What are you? Is it mushrooms or are they glowing? Oh, there's two of them. Oh, whatever it is, it's dangerous. That's a lot of health. Not that heavily armored, though. Fucking hell! Okay, don't pick a fight with them. Got it. Jesus Christ. They just went 1-2 dead. Well, I want to try again.
Watch out! Grenade!
Okay, those things are fast. Oh, there's 3 of them. Fuck this.
Watch out! Grenade!
He can't do that. Yeah, those things are gonna kill me. I want these things to actually kill me, because then I can just get all my stuff back. I can't fight those currently. Whatever the fuck they are way too powerful. They must be a lot of levels higher than me. They were cool, wherever they were. I got in this area might be a bit too high level for me, but
We must help these young people or they will be killed.
Hold on. Help is on its way.
Watch out! Grenade!
okay.
You were lucky. Without our presence here.
Yes. Blessed be the earth that has brought you to us at this time.
Johan, I was touched. I am hurt.
Oh no! Morian!
These creatures are venomous. If their venom has come into contact with her blood, this young woman does not have long.
And we are too far from the village to seek help. How are we going to save her?
I know a potion that will erase the effects of the venom.
I don't have any. And we don't really have time to look for a merchant.
If you bring me back the ingredients, I can prepare one here.
Karans, do you need some?
I must leave you.
Give the ingredient. I already have them. Sweet. Here you
Here
go.
are all the ingredients to prepare the anti-venom potion. I hope it works.
It's perfect. I'm going to get it ready. It shouldn't take long. All ready. I'll let you administer it.
Thank you very much, Afra.
Cool. I'm obviously trained physician. This is an advantage of just looting.
Here, drink this.
Don't worry. It'll heal you. You can trust her. She knows what she's doing.
Sure as hell.
Marian, what do you feel?
It was disgusting. But you're not gonna die.
I feel the pain leaving me.
She is saved. You have great wisdom. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey. You have saved.
I'm gonna get a lot of
It was
fruit.
nothing. I'm glad I could help you.
You are different from other Renaightsi. You know the potions. But what were you looking for here?
We came to study this place, the carvings in particular.
This is one of our places of ritual. A place of connection. What do you hope to learn from our carvings?
What do you want?
I seek to understand the mechanisms of your transformations. I think these carvings could help with this.
You seek the secrets of the Donegada. You should speak with Armal.
Yes, his name is Dunkas. He is also our Donegad, and his wisdom is boundless.
Right.
Here is someone who should be able to answer all your questions, Afra.
Let us go then. We will have time to discuss on the way.
I have so many questions about this place, about the rituals that take place here.
Yeah, I thought, are we teleporting? Because then I don't get to loot the bodies. Damn it. Ah, well. I'm happy that we're actually at the level where we can deal with those things a lot easier now, though. Because those guys are powerhouses. Just because of the sheer amount of armor, they are very tanky. But they don't, like, one-shot us anymore.
These Renaightsi saved my life.
What happened?
We were meditating at the sacred circle in Kerganau, and we were attacked. Morian was poisoned, and they gave her a potion.
Really? We are not yet used to the Renaightsi doing something without expecting something in return. You should go and meditate now. I have to talk to them.
They are different from the others. Oh, I'm sure of it.
I hear your gratitude, Morian. It honors you. Now go. Leave us.
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Dunkas, the Mal of the Yigidor, and also his Donega. Your face markings designate you as one of ours, yet you are a Lugaid Blau. A clan that rarely shows generosity, yet you saved Morian. I thank you for
Okay,
that.
so I apparently have markings from
Please.
this clan.
We couldn't let her die without doing anything.
This feeling brings you honor. But what were you doing near our sacred circle in Kerganau?
It was me who led my friends there. I was hoping to study the circle to better understand your culture.
Loyans always want the same thing. They covet our secrets to better steal our land.
Actually, she generally wants to know.
Calm now. Perhaps this lioness is different from the others. Maybe we were wrong about them too.
I'm not trying to conquer your island, let alone hurt anyone. I just want to know.
A noble quest that could perhaps bring peace, but to which I cannot answer alone. I cannot reveal such secrets without seeking advice from the Order Donegada. But in order to thank you for saving one of our daughters, stay with us tonight. Eat and celebrate life.
Okay.
Maybe by sharing this joyous moment, you will learn something.
We accept your invitation.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Desade?
Of course. Thank you for welcoming us, Dunkas.
He's like, oh, sure. I'm more than happy to like spend a night just like having a party. Fuck yeah. Okay, they are following me. So I was like, are they not following? How are you two? You doing okay?
I'm sorry. You look
No, it's
disappointed.
fine.
I did not expect your Donegad to reveal all its secrets to us, but I would have loved to learn more.
Perhaps you should be patient. It takes years to understand the mystery.
They're like, we don't fucking know.
And since you are staying with us tonight, it will be an opportunity to continue learning.
That's what I hope.
Party!
Thank you for welcoming us tonight. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Yes. It was very enlightening.
We are glad that you stayed with us. We too have learned from you.
Your face brings with thoughts, Afra. Is something wrong?
It's nothing. Probably just tiredness.
We should all rest. It has been a long day. May your dreams be wonderful.
Good night.
May the moon watch over your dreams.
That's a new one. I like that one.
Is something wrong?
Dunkus wasn't here tonight, yet he's the one who invited us to stay. I also saw one of the elders sneaking out of the village.
You think they're hiding something from us?
I don't know. But since they don't want to share their knowledge with us, let's try to follow them.
I don't like it one bit, Afra. If the elders and Dunkas are gone, then we have no right to follow them.
In that case, why don't you explain where the transformation comes from?
It's not something that can be explained that easily. You have to believe to understand. You are not capable.
I see. So we will discreetly follow these people, since this is the price of knowing.
God damn it! I lost reputation. Zero still likes me though, right? Nice, okay. At least he just lost the one I gained earlier for sparing those people.
Here they are. Let's try not to be detected.
They both have a skull. Really don't pick a fight with them. It's my knowledge of this. I get a bad feeling I'm supposed to be much higher level before going into this area or doing this quest. Because about everything in this area, bar the actual quest monsters that I had to kill, has been much higher level than me. Although those two might be just like the max level in the game, and it's like, do not fuck with them.
Why don't the creatures attack them?
I don't know. Are they guarding this place?
If they're trained to guard it, this must be a very important place.
Please don't attack me, 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 please don't attack me. How do we do that?
I hear something.
We found them. Let's be as discreet as possible.
I'm really sorry about this, Sierra. Are they gonna watch a transformation? That would be badass.
They are below.
Get down or we'll be seen.
Forgive us. We did not intend to interrupt you.
Why are you here?
We're sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
We need answers, so we followed your elders.
I never thought I would see you like this, hiding in the bushes, spying on your elder's daughter of Bloodmeat.
I'm the one who brought her here. She didn't want to follow you, but she refused to tell me what I need to know.
Well, since you absolutely want to learn, do as the apprentices do. Take a seat and be quiet. We are here to meditate, to hear the voice of the earth, because the wind has changed.
Close doors, Arwechnis Diri.
You were right. Johan is ready. Morian's trial has made her more sensitive.
She is his Minundanem, and he is hers. One cannot progress without the other. She will have to bring him to the Cave of Knowledge. This will be his last trial before creating the bond.
May their part be gentle and shielded. As for me, I hear the call ever louder, Dunkas.
And the day the call is loud enough, you will respond just like each of us. But it's not yet time for you to join in on Nilfritten. So, Afra, are you satisfied with what you saw?
It was informative, although it's not what I expected. Thank you, Dunkas. This meeting was strange. It almost seemed like they really heard voices in the wind.
Maybe it's true.
Some believe so strongly that they end up hearing or seeing what they hope for.
Have you learned what you wanted to?
What they said about these young people we helped out, about the fact they were ready to bind themselves. We have a unique opportunity of seeing a transformation with our very own eyes.
But we can't follow them wherever they go.
No, of course not. I must think on it. Come back and talk to me later.
+3 reputation. Apologies, I've got hiccups. Have some lemonade to wash it down. I've just been given some squid and chips. Now, quite normally, I'm not the craziest fan of seafood. I'm not really a seafoody kind of guy. I was born in the Midlands, and so I'm much more akin to eating like meat. But hard to beat fried squid occasionally. I hope that doesn't like negatively affect it with Ciora. Because I don't know what the reputation means, other than you obviously get the boosts for it. But once again, it is really hard to beat fried squid. Also, normally I'd be eating much more slowly, but you have to eat squid while it's hot. There's a thing for fish.
Desade, I'm happy to see you.
Cool.
Can I do anything for you?
What the fuck? Why is there a heart? I could just flirt.
I must leave you.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
I'm not gonna do that yet. It's whether she often holds people at gunpoint.
I'd like to speak to you.
Oh, sure.
Bertir Tumad, thank you for coming to talk to me. You are on Olmanawi, but you also look like a Lugaid Blau.
Lugaid Blau? Is that what you call the congregation?
Yes, those who have yellow eyes on their banner.
They're coins. But to answer your question, yes. I'm the legate of the congregation.
Is legate the Renaikse word for on Olmanawi?
No. It means that I am in charge of diplomatic relationships with the other nations.
So I was right. You will be able to help us. Some of your clan are preventing us from accessing one of our sacred glades.
Really? Why would they do that?
Several seasons ago, some men from your clan came to ask us for wood for their houses. There were some old trees in this glade, so we let them do what they wanted. At first, everything was fine. But then they cut down too many trees. So we wanted to heal the place, plant some new trees, but they won't let us come close. Their bod irony, their warriors, are stopping us from doing so.
I could investigate.
Yes, please. You must tell them that they have to let us heal the glade.
That doesn't seem too bad. Well, the merchants, so does make sense. Oh yeah, what's everyone's faction? What's the faction reputations for me at the moment, anyway? Obviously, the congregation likes me. Everyone else is suspicious. The natives like me, and the coin guard like me. My musket actually does more damage than I hit. I have a shit ton of armor though. And good elemental resist, weirdly enough. Let's do that. You guys cool with me? Badass. Thank you for the hospitality. The party was awesome, I'm sure. Oh, oh. So having certain characters on certain quests will also lower rep, which is good to know. I should probably look up which ones, like, fuck over Siora. But I also like seeing Siora's interactions, to be honest, as well, so. Because she's my favourite. Oh, hell. Jeez, she does a lot of damage. Sweet, level. There's another person. Who I'm assuming she just shot from a distance. I actually really like having. I really like having the ranged character in the party. Not as much as I like having the caster. Well, I mean the healer, essentially. But okay. Group healing, which is useful. Put at 19, at 21. Okay. So next level, I'll get another attribute. I think I'll pick up another level in endurance. I like my health. Skills now. I'm running out of points that I need to spend on shit. I guarantee that eventually you can get every single skill. Without Cornelius, because I know the max level is 90. And if it's one per level, then you can easily get this entire tree. So this doesn't actually require a Divine Magic Ring, which is good to note. Group heal. So my companions are capable of being healed too. But I'm just not going to bother with like the Divine Magic Ring stuff, really. Oh, where was I going again? Oh yeah, I was going to that exit. That's not the right way. Oh, I can go to the camp. Camp will do it. I believe you can travel from camp points. Just up and around. Oh, hello.
done.
There's one shot him. It armor just lets me power through light weapon attacks. Which is kind of the point. You can just shrug off attacks because of the poise, essentially. I get at this point, I've almost got hyper armor. Which hyper armor is my personal favorite. So. Boom. Go tell my dumbass of a cousin. Speaking of my cousin, where is he? Oh, there he is. Constantine.
Cousin! You have returned. How did things go?
Oh, you don't look well. What's happened here?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
Seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, dear cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
Allow me to present Afra, an emissary of the Bridge Alliance. She is an eminent naturalist who studies local flora in an effort to find a remedy.
Your Excellency, it is a great honor.
You were part of Governor Burren's lost expedition, if I've understood correctly, were you not?
Yes, and our research would have borne fruit if it hadn't been so brutally interrupted.
I can only imagine. Nevertheless, you are most welcome. Your great learning will certainly prove useful. I implore you, my dear cousin. Do continue. We're eager to hear your news.
Ruins.
We had a talk with Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The Congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You were thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well. Anything else?
I think we're alright.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Take care of yourself, you son of a bitch. That's a lot of XP. Admiral Cabral about the ruins. I guess the Admiral's in a building. Oh no, she's there. Get back here! Hello, Admiral.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
First
I've
conversation.
explored many ruins on this island, ruins that after careful scrutiny were built by the congregation. In one of them we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions, questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service.
What do you need?
Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. The bishop that accompanies you on occasion could without a doubt tell you more.
I won't hesitate to speak to him about it.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
So I have to question Petrus about it. Why does Petrus know everything? Probably not. No, my hat is very good, actually. It's a legendary hat. Petrus, Petrus, Petrus. Where are you? Oh, apparently he's not here. Oh, is he in here? Petrus! You know what? Fuck this. Where is my house? He'll be in there. This the manor is around here. It's over here, isn't it? Ah, it's that alley. I knew it was near the palace. I couldn't remember exactly where it was. Petrus. There you are.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
I had a meeting with Admiral Cabral concerning what we found in those ruins. She said she was bound by a pact that kept her from answering questions on the subject.
The Nauts are nothing more than mercenaries of the oceans. I suppose that she wants something in exchange.
Effectively. She told me that her men posted at San Mateus met with some problems, and she advised me to speak to you. Does that make sense?
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith.
Yeah. Inquisition!
At San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Teleme, and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Nauts. We will need to speak with those on Teleme lands, and of course seek out the Bishop Domitius.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Go and beat up some Inquisition, is what this has just told me. Oh, wait a minute. I can just go back to my house again and teleport from there. Travel. San Mateus. I will get to you eventually, buddy. Unfortunately, you are not dedicated range enough. We actually have a rifle girl now. Who's really useful, by the way. Because currently we've got a tank, a healer, and a ranged character, which is very much what I like to have as a party. Because I basically can hold up most enemies. I like my main character to be a tank. I like one ranged character just to put like damage around and just basically hold the flanks. And I've got a healer for the center line who can support, and they're also fairly handy in just a scrap in this game. Oh, apparently I have another quest. Question Commander Fernando. Hello, Mr. Nut.
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet. Your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando.
Why are you not on your tracker?
Commander here. What might I do for you?
Extremists.
Your admiral informed me that you've been having
This
problems
guy's got
with
an
a
awesome
few
voice.
citizens of Thélème. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then two of my men up and disappeared. And I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte.
I get you.
And investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. Full questions?
Investigate the missing notes.
Thanks. I've got everything I need. We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
I think he was expecting you to take Petrus with you, but... Question Bishop Domitus. If I have to smash my way through... I'm also spending a lot of time in San Mateus. I don't like this city. I don't know why, it just looks weird to me. It looks very formal. I think that might be it. I kind of like the weird... My favourite city so far is honestly the Merchant Congregation Village. Our little town. That's my favourite so far because it looks like... It's just kind of ruggedly looking and I like it. Speak to you.
What do you want from me, my son?
You're not
Sir de
suspicious at all.
Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah. The congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island.
The Inquisition.
What can I do for you?
Speak of the relations with the Norts.
I believe you have a few problems with the Norts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Norts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off,
This is where it stings. We suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Nort suffering from the Blood Plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that
Not
they
really.
are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day.
You're an idiot.
I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be...
Yeah!
Anything else?
My character's like, okay, crazy guy. Let's make sure this is verified before we start burning people. Okay. Wow. This is why I don't like dealing with the Inquisition in anything. Anyway, yes. That is all I got time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We actually didn't have a major technical issue. This is the first. Let's hope they keep up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening. Every single one of you keep playing video games, keep being awesome, you guys. Best on Twitch. Enjoy your weekends, guys. I'll be back on a Monday with Muck, not Code Vein, the other one. To be Near Automata. Near Automata. Automata. Whatever the fuck it's called. Near. So I'll see you guys then. Have a fantastic evening and fantastic weekend. I shall see you guys around. Have a good night.